Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Family Literacy. I am going to post an announcement with a video every single week so that you know more or less what to expect, what your major assignments are, what your weekly assignments are, and so that way we can maybe communicate a little bit better. First of all, let me share with you that I'm very excited to be able to work with you this semester. I know I have worked with some of you already, and I will be working with some students that I've never met before. So the very first thing that I would like to share with you is that the assignment for this week. It's a very easy introductory assignment. It's called Getting to Know Each Other. And what you're gonna do is you're going to take a video of yourself introducing yourself, and then you're going to watch some of the other introductions from other students, and then you're gonna reply to at least one of them. And make sure that when you reply to another post that you use the discussion rubric that is provided. Then one of your also assignments is to make sure that you do all the readings and that you read very carefully the syllabus and all the assignments, especially the major assignments. I'm going to talk about assignment number 2, the Family Literacy Issue Project. This is a group project. What you will have to do is to explore a family literacy problem globally and engage people around those issues. So I would strongly recommend that you take a look at the resources, the LibGuide that is provided to you. It's in the very first page at the top of the content page. So everybody from your group, every student should go over that prior to your meetings. It has a lot of resources. So I will create the groups after the add and drop period, which should be next week. And then an email will notify you to let you know who the members of your groups are. So this project, you are basically going to have to research, select, and analyze a family literacy issue. And the LibGuide gives you a lot of examples. It can be homelessness, family literacy in the homeless home. It can be population, family literacy within a specific population. It can be Hispanics population. It can be anything that you want, but there is an issue with global significance. You may wanna send me an email. Maybe your group wants to send me an email asking me if that topic might be a good topic for the project. We may maybe schedule an Adobe Connect meeting where we can all meet and discuss it. Whatever is easier for you. You also have my cell phone number on the syllabus. You may call me Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, but not on weekends, please. So this is basically your family literacy project, and you're going to really analyze this project through the multiple perspectives. You're gonna have to interview and get in contact with people, stakeholders that are related to these issues. That they can be parents, they can be students, they can be anybody, any stakeholder that is involved in the issue. And you're gonna have to try to see this issue through the different lenses, especially through the stakeholders. Once you do that, you're gonna do an in-depth analysis of the perspectives and the families that are involved in the family literacy programs. Then you're going to attempt to create a solution to at least one of the problems, okay, that you have discovered. and you should include the challenges that you might have encountered or how you overcame those challenges to solve the problem, and make sure to be detailed. So you're going to have to provide documentations of your work. So if you communicate with the person via email, with the stakeholders via email, please make sure that you include a screenshot of those emails, text messages, written or video interviews, pictures and or videos. Okay, make sure you have as much as documentation as you can. And make sure that you include all this information, your case study, in a PowerPoint presentation, and that each slide has your voices narrated. Every single member of the group needs to be part of this, and you should be narrating on the slides. It is very important that you also reply to at least another group, another project. You read it and you reply, providing feedback using the ladder of feedback rubric. Now, this is the project major assignment number 2, which is a group project. Now, I want to talk to you about major assignment number 1, which is very much linked to assignment 2, but it's in the individual assignment. What it is digital reflective videos. You have to develop videos in which you reflect on the information, the understanding, and the questions that you and your group members gathered as you research the articles or the information related to the family literacy problem that you have selected as a group. So although this is an individual assignment, you are still reflecting on the work that you have done to prepare for your family literacy project. There are 4 reflections that are due, digital reflective videos due throughout the semester. Every time I watch your reflection, I want to see improvement in your reflection and in your project. They reflect your project. And make sure that whenever you make this reflection, you work on the reflection, you include the connections. What connections do you draw between the text, the discussion with your group members about this issue, the stakeholders pertaining to the problem, and your own life or your own learning? You're going to have to include challenges. What ideas, what challenges or arguments within the text, the discussion with your group members, the stakeholders, have you encountered? Then you're going to talk about concepts. What key concepts and idea do you think are important and worth holding on to from the text, the discussions with your group members, stakeholders, and so forth, that are always pertaining to the problem? And then changes. What changes in attitude, in thinking, in action are suggested by the text, either for you or others? Every time you create a digital reflective video, you need to include these 4 components. Now, in order to develop your video, you're going to use the EduCreation app. You can use the app if you have an iPad, or if you do not have an iPad, you may use the website. It's www.educreations.com. You may do the same thing. And then you follow the directions on how to upload the link onto the assignment Dropbox. You're going to share your assignment with me via email, and also you're going to upload it. You're going to copy and paste the link from the EduCreations website or app onto a Word document and then submit it through Blackboard. Also, so this is basically, these are your two major assignments, okay? Another important announcement that I wanted to make was that our first Adobe Connect meeting is going to be next Wednesday, January 17th from 6 to 7 p.m. I'm going to send you the link, and I hope that many of you can attend. It's not a mandatory meeting, but it's strongly recommended. So I am done for this week, and I will speak with you at the beginning of next week to explain the assignment of the week and maybe concerns to answer questions that some of you share with me via emails and so forth. Again, I wish everyone a happy new year and a wonderful semester. Have a great week.